my stars, it's another video. And not gonna lie, I almost couldn't post. It was already the 28th and I didn't even start on the video, or I didn't even know what to make. So I'm very thankful that I'm posting on time. I forgot about it. I still thought it was the 25th around that time. So yeah, I almost didn't post. So thankful. So if you guys don't know, AI is like taking over the world right now. For example, I went to Taco Bell, and apparently when I went through the drive-thru, the person wasn't talking. It was some robot, and I didn't really like that, to be honest. It felt really weird. And now AI is taking over for art and all of that. So that's great. But why not use AI to my own advantages? Advantages. I don't know if I said that right. And if you guys don't know, this AI app that is really good in my opinion, I use it to help with my English and to say sentences when I have to write. Because not gonna lie, this girl was not good at English. Never was, never am. So when I do that, I usually use ChatGPT to help me fix everything if I wrote everything wrong. And I thought about it. I want to make a new OC that I know I will probably draw, because not gonna lie, this character here, Zuri hasn't been drawn in a very long time, and the first proper drawing that I did of her was a year ago, back in 2024. So I think it's time for Zuri to go. I don't know, I kind of made her real quick, and I felt like I didn't really try hard enough on her design, and I feel like I want to change up the lore with some of my OCs. So yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye to Zuri and introduce a new character by using AI. Now, also, my friend Carly, she also helped me out with the lore, and also ChatGPT did help me with this. Kind of made up like a basic part of the lore, and my friend helped me put in a lot more detail and all that. So thank you to my best friend who helped me out with this, because literally without her, I don't think the lore would have been this good. So let's get into the speed paint, and yeah. And I also want to apologize for the background noise. It's my fan that is surprisingly sounding weird. But yeah, it's hot where I'm at, and even though I do love quiet spaces, I am not dying of heat stroke in my own room. So you guys will have to ignore that. So surprisingly, this drawing took me like 4 hours, and I wanted to do a actual illustration with this new OC. You don't get used to him. So yeah, I did that. This one took me 4 hours. The other one took me 6 hours. So I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into that drawing that you'll see after this one. So yeah. And so drawing this, I used ChatGPT, of course, and I asked ChatGPT to pick a random color, and it chose teal. So I'm like, okay, great. And before I even decided to use ChatGPT most of it, I went on Pinterest. Like, I asked ChatGPT for YouTube ideas, and it's supposed to do like mood boards with the color aesthetic or whatever, and I wanted to do that, and it sounded kind of cool and like a little hard, so I tried to do that, and I couldn't find anything. Nothing was really popping out to me a lot. I did end up using Pinterest later, so yeah. So when I tried to, the only thing I used Pinterest was for, I think, was for like the hairstyle and the clothes, but I made the hairstyle and the clothes my style, you know, because when I tried to use ChatGPT, it had like these weird hairstyles. Like, as you can see, none of them look good. There's a bald one. You think I want to have a bald OC? No! He needs to look beautiful and not bald. No offense to OCs that have bald hair, but just not my thing, okay? So then I had no choice but to go to Pinterest because, yeah, no, this is why AI sucks, okay? So I had no choice to go to Pinterest. I scrolled and I scrolled, and I didn't really find anything that really hit me there until I ran into this picture. And this hairstyle looks really adorable, and I wanted it to have that, how do I put it, like, fluffiness, you know? And I really liked how the bang was, and I kind of liked that, and I wanted it to make it into my style, change it up a little, so I kind of made mine to be less smooth, like less flowy and more of in a shorter kind of way, you know? So yeah. And not gonna lie, the same thing happened when I was trying to find a outfit for this guy, and these are also the AI images that showed up. I simply asked for, like, I don't know, cool, you know, colorful, air, CO, assassin kind of vibe, you know, but no, I don't want all of it to be teal, but I wanted it to have that teal kind of vibe, and clearly those did not work. So like I said, I had no choice but to go back to Pinterest. And I think once I found this picture, this was the overall vibe that I wanted. So I continued scrolling on Pinterest and I found these. And so this was my best friend's recommendation because we're both delusional, okay? And she asked to make him more muscular because Alex, he's a little bit more of the skinnier kind of type. So I wanted to do her a little bit of happiness. So I tried to make him like a little bit more muscular. So yeah. And also I wanted to take that shirt that he had and kind of put that as like the shirt, but the white, you know, as you can see in the picture. And this is the jacket that I wanted to put on him. And you know, like I forgot what like those jackets are called, but I wanted to put that kind of jacket because I think it would look kind of cool, you know, have him have that cool vibe. These were the like overall vibe of the pants, and I wanted to have that, you know, that flair. And of course those clothing are all black, and I didn't want him to look like a little depresso espresso, so I had to add my own flair to it, you know, by adding teal and of course some of that extra color. So I added that yellowish like looking gold, you know. So yeah, I did it, and I really like the color palette, and I tried to go on ChatGPT to search for a palette, but I didn't really like none of them. I asked ChatGPT to give me like teal colors, but also like a pop color, you know, and I didn't like none of them. So this was up in my head, so ChatGPT kind of gave me that inspiration and kind of gave me ideas. So yeah, And me and my friend, we were really struggling on a name. She wanted to have her little Delulu name from this show that she watched, and I don't know, it didn't really suit him, but I decided to still put it up there on a wheel. And I asked ChatGPT to show like a list of names that would suit this character, and one of them was Riven, and I think that was cool. We picked out more names just in case, and we went to the wheel, and the last character was supposed to be the character's name that she wanted, but I was really attached to Riven, so his name was Riven. And of course I wanted to have a last name for him, so yeah, it's Riven Creed. And I really like it so far, but she didn't really like it as much. It kind of sounded like River, and in the last name she thought it sounded funny, and you know what, that was okay, but I was still keeping Riven Creed. So yeah, a huge thank you to my best friend who is helping me out. Really appreciate it. She's the one who helped me out with the lore and the backstory and the name. So a huge thank you to my Pookie who helped me out. I wouldn't have done this without her. I feel like without my Pookie, the lore would have been looking bland. So yeah. And usually, if you guys don't know, when it comes to my OCs, I usually like to have their backstories all connected, kinda, in some way. And you know, with Creed, he kind of puts it all together. So I'm gonna tell you the lore once we get to the actual drawing. So lately on my social media, I've been doing some drawings that kind of resembled some of my characters' lore, and I wanted to do something again like that. So yeah, I'm really proud of this, and this is a drawing that took me 6 hours. And you know what, I'm really proud of it, how it turned out. Later, the only thing that I didn't like was the nose. It just bothers me, so yeah. And before y'all get confused, you're probably wondering, why is there a second person? Well, I'm about to tell you the lore, and it's gonna be mind blown, okay? And also, I'm gonna read this to you because I wrote it in my notes app, and yeah. This is gonna make me feel a little bit embarrassed, but you know, we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so Riven Creed lives a double life. Above ground, he is known as the kind, polished heir to the Creed Company, one of the most powerful corporations in the world. But behind closed doors, his life is tied to something much darker. He is also the hidden son of a secret hitman agency. The man at the center is Dorian Creed, Riven's adoptive father. He is the CEO of both the public company and the deadly underground network. Years ago, Dorian found out that he couldn't have children. After many failed adoption attempts, he met Riven, a quiet, unwanted boy passed from home to home. Dorian and his wife adopted him, offering him comfort, safety, and a future. But things changed. Dorian began pulling away from both his wife and Riven. Then came the secret. Dorian was having an affair with Mira, the wife of his rival, Victor, and the mother of a boy named Alex. When Dorian's wife found out, she left, abandoning him both and Dorian and Riven. Victor was furious. To get revenge, he paid billions to the Creed Hitman Agency to have Mira killed. The mission was given to Alice, one of the best assassins and Riven's only friend. The assassination succeeded, but Alex watched his mother die in front of him, and Atlas was carried with guilt ever since, silently and secretly. Years later, Riven still tries to earn Dorian's love. He wants to make his father proud, but one day he discovers the truth. Dorian isn't just a businessman, he's the man behind the entire kill for hire empire. And for worse, Riven is the next line to take over. Now Dorian trains him brutally without warmth, not as a son, but as a weapon. In public, Riven is calm, sweet, and kind. He's 22, soft-spoken, gentle, and even charming. People admire him. Atlas is his only real friend. But during training, or when he's forced to kill, Riven changes. He becomes cold, distant, and empty inside. The most painful truth? Riven doesn't know yet that Atlas killed Alex's mother, and that one day, the people he loves will tear each other apart. End scene. So that's all that I wrote in there, and yeah, I really like it so far, and it just puts it all together. And yeah, so short story short, Riven and Atlas are they're friends, but they only met through their the Hitman agency, and Atlas trains him to be an assassin, just like her, and they are friends now. And Riven doesn't have that many friends, because he's the heir. He just doesn't have any friends a lot. He doesn't know MJ and Luna and all that. It's just him and Atlas, and yeah, Riven is forced to kill now, and Riven, he wants to earn his father's love, and because he turned cold and distant, so he's trying hard to get back the love, and it's not working great it's not working great for him. So yeah, that is Riven and his lore. If y'all have any questions, you can comment down below. It just kind of puts it all together with everybody. It puts it together with kind of like Atlas, and definitely with Alex too. So yeah, I'm thinking about, once I'm done finishing everybody's lore, I want to put it on a Google Doc or something, and then kind of try to post it on like every day in the descriptions about my character's lore, if y'all are interested. Because I think that would be really cool. And yeah, I'm so happy. Like I said, thank you to my Pookie that helped me out. I do remember one time she wanted to have herself in the story, and she wanted to have her man, which is Riven, and she wanted to be in the story, and she wanted Riven to fall in love. But sorry Pookie, that won't be working out. Yeah, so with the drawing here, I use this app called Magic Poser. It's very popular, and it helped me a lot with the posing, because I was struggling really bad. I don't know why. I was just struggling, and that kind of made me have less confidence in myself with making the drawing. So yeah, I think I spent most of the time rendering, and I also wanted to try a new coloring rendering technique, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I'll keep trying it out, see if I like it. Also, I do want to mention more about why I'm probably just gonna I don't want to say get rid, because Zuri doesn't deserve that, but she's probably just not going to be in the story no more, or I'm probably just not going to be drawing her anymore, because like I said, the last drawing that I made of her was back in 2024, and that was like an actual illustration, and ever since then I just stopped drawing her. And because Zuri doesn't really stick out to me, and I don't think she really never has, because I haven't just spent that much time on Zuri. And you guys are probably wondering, well, why don't you just redesign her? I don't know if I want to, so comment down below if I should try to redesign Zuri and have her make a comeback, or just put her up on a shelf and never open the box. So I don't know how to feel. yeah. But also, when it comes to that, I don't know, because originally the story was mainly focused on my character MJ, and I don't know, everything's just changing. So I'm definitely thinking about just changing the lore a little bit. And yeah, so it's either Imani's just gonna be the only the only child, because I don't know if you watched the last video, but Imani and Zuri, they're siblings. But since I'm probably getting rid of Zuri, I think that Imani will just have to be the only child. And yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm really debating on it. But I don't know. I really don't know if I should put Zuri on the shelf. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. I really don't know. I don't wanna leave Zuri, but like at the same time, I'm not giving her much attention as she should, because she doesn't deserve that. But yeah, when it comes to drawing the OCs, I want to feel inspired, so I know I'll work hard on the drawing. And lately I haven't really been inspired to draw Zuri, so yeah, I don't know, guys. But I'll still keep thinking about it. But right now, Zuri's probably gonna go up on the shelf and in the box. So I'm so sorry to Zuri. Tell her rest in peace. But yeah, now that conversation is over, switching back to the drawing here. As you guys know, a little while ago I told you the lore of them, and they know each other, and they work together technically. So I wanted to draw them together, and at first I just wanted it to be Riven, but I changed that, and this drawing turned out way better. I feel like when it comes with me with rendering, I have to practice more on that, because it just doesn't really, I don't know, it feels kind of bland, and I want to work harder on that. And not gonna lie, I kind of stayed up till 9 trying to finish this and do the thumbnail. Altogether, I kind of spent 10 hours on these drawings, so please give me some love, because I really did try hard on both these drawings. And yeah, it's almost done, so I'm just gonna see you guys till this is over. So now that both of the drawings are over, like we do every video, it's time for the results. Let's go. Do want to point out that even though I used AI, I do not like AI. It's trying to take away my dream job. I'm simply just using it as inspiration to help me create this character. My friend, she mostly gave the inspiration, and she's kind of like the backbone that made the story. And simply AI, they simply just kind of built it, you know. They gave that inspiration, and we build it off that, if that makes sense. So like I said, do not support AI. It was simply just for fun and inspiration to make this character happen. And yeah, hopefully y'all do not get at me for that. Please comment down below if using this AI was okay. Like I said, I do not want to support it. I do not like AI, so yeah, please let me know. And also, when it comes to future videos, I'm thinking it's up to you guys. I just want to put speed paints with calm music or something, or just straight up music, and just doing speed paints. But I don't know if you guys would like that, because in my opinion, sometimes when I watch those, I sometimes end up falling asleep, or I don't know. But it's up to you guys if you guys want me to post that kind of content, because I totally will. Yeah. And also, do let me know if I should try to bring back Zuri and try to redesign her, or try to change her up, and change the lore with her in it. But like I don't know. I think if I ever do end up changing Zuri, she's gonna have like a big glow up, kind of like Luna has. I posted a short like a long time ago about her having a big glow up, and it got tons of views on it. People were saying that doesn't look like her. Yes, I know, but I don't know, it's probably gonna be something like that. But yeah, do let me know if I should either leave Zuri up on the shelf and collect dust, or just try to bring her back and make her have a comeback. I don't know, but that's up to you guys. And I'm pretty sure that's all I have to say, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you guys so much, and mwah.